Hey there, Hatch. Hey there, Hatch. We got the maintenance in what, 2.5 hours? And Tan Leong and Jays. Hello, welcome in. Let me turn the music down. It's fucking loud. Friggin' loud. Friggin' loud. Isn't it in only 10 minutes? No, it says that it looks like the maintenance is gonna be from noon Pacific time to 2 o'clock Pacific time, so 2 hours. 2 hours ahead. Josh, welcome in. Please don't spam the chat. But hello, the Rot, welcome in. It looks like it's gonna be a 2-hour thing, but I mean it's not for another 2.5 hours, so that means we can play for a bit. That's good. I also have some new emotes. I finally added the emotes that we needed for my Twitch. I'll go ahead and post them. So we got a new one here, as well as a new channel redeem for 2,000 points. That everyone can get if you're just subscribed. I changed one of the early ones. Now everyone can get raid, even if you're not subscribed. And then I have the new. I moved McMurphy's to Tier 2, and then Merpepe into Tier 3, and then we got the new ones for bits. So 1K bits is a thank you, 2K bits is crazy, 3K bits is stop, 4K bits is choke, and dead is the last one. So these are the only ones. Anyway, no one's ever gonna use them. No one's ever gonna use them. But I mean that's I mean maybe you'll use the Nunya, and maybe you'll use the raid. The rest of them, so that's a commitment that I don't expect anyone to take. Anyway, let's get the game open. Let's get the game open. Yep. Bunny made something. Now you can turn me into Kermit the Frog for 2K channel points. So that's where that particular one comes from, Hatch. If you're wondering. So that's a thing that I now have to be aware of. I have it already. It's the worst and my wife's gonna hate it. But it's not as bad as McMurphy's. Kind of like how you can pay points to turn me evil. Like that. I can say it this way as long as I want. Let's get the game open. This is the wrong one. That's the wrong one. That one. There we go. Let's go ahead and post this over here. I'm cool. Thanks, Yosef. Welcome. Sure. Okay. Make sure everyone can see the game. Chat, but Chronos. Bam. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. So off stream, I got my Outlaw to 107. It was one more level, and then I tried to scroll a new gun, and I blew all of them up. I didn't get I did like 12 or 13 30% scrolls. Every single one blew up a gun. So yeah. Every single one of them blew up a gun. Unfortunate. It is what it is. I can always make more. In fact, I am gonna make more. We're gonna make a couple more right now so we have them. I might need some shit for it. I absolutely need some shit for it because I don't even have money on this character. But we're gonna get some money off of this guy. Off of Merpins. Give me like 2 mil. I don't know if that's enough. I don't know how much it'll be to make more guns. I do have a gun in here, but it's below average. I'm gonna have to re-roll it a couple times probably. But we don't have the things for it. So we're gonna get some stuff for it. So let's first gun. 1. Second gun. Third gun. And last gun. There, now we have 2 guns. One that we have to re-roll, and this one we're also going to re-roll eventually. And hopefully, when we have the tickets for it, we can actually scroll it. But we'll see what happens. We're gonna go to a different training spot today. We're gonna go to a different training spot. We're gonna go to a little bit lower level training spot than normal. Just slightly lower level, just because it'll give us the stuff we need to make chaos crystals. We need the stuff to make chaos crystals. We don't need any of the other things. We just need luck crystals, I think, or yeah, lucky crystals. I think. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's all we need. We have a lot of everything else, just not the lucky one. Let's add the fucking server, I guess. Bam. Let's get there. 2. Very good. Thanks for the 2. It's fine. It's fine. I don't hate everything. Plus, this map is taken. Plus, that map is taken, so we're gonna go to the other map. Nope. Can't fucking touch me. Here we go. Oh, and this one's taken too. Okay, change channels. Shit. Boop. Excellent. Now we gotta use all of our buffs again. We can't use our... Oh, we got a 2, didn't matter. 2 is just like defense, and these guys aren't really hurting us that much anyway. And these guys drop the crystals we need, the crystal fragments we need, the pieces. And they also give okay EXP. Is it fantastic? It's not as good as the other place, but it's pretty good, I'd say. I'm aware. We're also gonna get 4th job soon, it looks like. I know Outlaws are pretty upset about their stuff, but I mean, I like flamethrower. And everyone's like, oh, yeah, I think they should give it blunderbuss. I think it needs blunderbuss. Blunderbuss would feel great. Everyone's like, no, just do it the way it was before. Like, I don't want to throw, like, a giant bomb at people. If I wanted to explode people, I'd play a fucking fire poison mage. I don't want to throw a flock of birds at people. I can already do that. I don't want that to be my main spammable. And the torpedo sucks. It should absolutely be another big, like, cone in front of you. It should be a shotgun blast, is what I'm saying. You know? Who wants to throw a giant like fucking whiskey barrel at people and have it explode? I'm not playing a fucking like gangster. I'm playing a fucking pirate. Give me a shotgun. Give me blunderbuss, man. That's the coolest skill. Come on. What are we talking about? It might feel kind of good to use the giant bomb or to use the flock of seagulls, but does it look good? No. It looks like a flock of seagulls or a big old whiskey barrel. I don't give a fuck. I'd much rather pull out a fucking big ass gun and shoot the shit out of people in front of me. You know? And I can do that if I just use the fucking flamethrower, which I'll keep doing if we have to use other shit. Like, come on now. Come on now. Like, oh yeah, it feels good to use the big bomb, or it feels good to use the flock of seagulls. Like, no, but like, does it look good? Not really. Does it feel like playing a Corsair? Also, not really. It feels like you're playing a codename Kids Next Door operative. If you have the big bomb. It feels like you're playing number what? Number R. Because you're a pirate. You're playing number R. Because you're a pirate. I mean, 15 seconds would have been better, but I mean, like, it's already really good. All they gotta do is increase the height of Impale, and it'll feel much better, right? That's the main issue with Impale at this point. It doesn't have the same hitbox as a wider hitbox than the third job skill, but its verticality is lower. I think it should just at least like kind of match it, right? It should match it, and then be wider, I guess, right? It shouldn't be less tall. Did they fix it? When I last tested it, it was still much shorter than the previous one. I could be wrong. I could be misremembering at this point, or maybe they fixed. Maybe it was a shadow fix that Bote did. I'm gonna turn down the music a little more. They're a little too loud for me. It's making me shout. It's making me scream and shout. There we go. It's better in my ears. But for Corsair, I think I really it just needs the fucking blunderbuss. Come on now. The fucking animations that we're using right now, the fucking giant bomb, looks terrible. It looks like you're playing a codename Kids Next Door operative, or you're using a flock of seagulls, which let's be real, not very fun. Blunderbuss? Can I show it? I can show it, I guess. Let's see if I can find it. Never played Corsair? Go on the Discord. Go to Chrono Story. Go to test server feedback, and like 3 up from the bottom is mine. Corsair mobbing is broken and how to fix it. And then you scroll up a little bit from the bottom, and you'll find a video that I posted. And then from there, it's at 257 is when someone uses blunderbuss. You just pull out a shotgun and shoot the fuck out of people. It's a really cool piratey looking shotgun though. I feel like that looks way better than any of the other AoE attack skills we've gotten. It looks better than even this, and this looks fucking rad. You know? It'll need to be scaled up a bit. At least the explosion out of the gun will need to be scaled up quite a bit. Hell, you could even change the explosion that comes out of the gun to something slightly different. Bigger, possibly. I don't know exactly how Boat would do that. But like, he'd probably just overlap it. But like, I feel like it's just kind of a better looking skill than Big Bertha the bomb that makes you feel like you're playing Codename Kids Next Door, or Flock of Seagulls. Or a torpedo. I'm not playing a submarine. I don't need a torpedo, please. I'm not playing a submarine. I might be a mariner, not a submariner, please. I want to pull out my big gun and bang, 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 bang the enemies with it. I want the gameplay to feel similar. My main suggestion there was also to make it so it buffs the it buffs these. It buffs blaze capsules. Or not that particular attack, but the elemental boost, and then like buffs the damage on them, and then the blunderbuss just takes on the element of whatever capsule you're using. And people are like, no, we don't need the element. Like, yes, you do. People in the chat are like, you don't need the element. I'm like, yeah, you fucking do. If you don't get the elemental adaptation, fucking everyone's just gonna use this attack, including me. This attack's too fun. If it isn't a big AoE that kills instantly, everyone's gonna use this. Hello, Carla. Welcome in. We have some emote changes. You now have access to raid if you're not subscribbled. And now the McMurphy's is no longer a tier 1 subscription thing. It's now a tier 2 subscription thing, so it matches what you get for tier 3. And also, there's a new channel point reward. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah. Why would you harm me? Kermit suicide. Yeah, you have a Kermit now. Oh. That was quick. That was quick. Anyway, we can continue with the discussion I was just having. What is that? Bunny made it. What do you mean, what is that? It's me, Merpins. You missed that. This is new. This stream. This was added today. Anyway. Where's my banjo? I left that home. Sorry. Not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Anyway, we're Kermit the Frog for a bit. We'll have to suffer. And that's okay. It still has my shit-eating grin, too, which is great. Bunny, the fuck is that? Hello, Kraz. Senior what the fuck are you talking about? What's up, Kraz? What's up? I felt like committing some crimes today, Kraz. I'm committing some crimes. As Kermit. You wake up with some bullshit on your phone. Remember you from yesterday? No. Yeah, I remember you. Welcome back, Mariana. Welcome back. Sure. Man had to do Kermit when you're 3 joints. Excellent. Excellent. Love to see it. Anyway, I'll leave Kermit up until I get bored of it or someone turns me back to normal. Until either someone turns me back to normal or I get bored, we're gonna be Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog. And that's fine. Now, what was I saying? I was saying that, yeah, I'd like to pull out a shotgun to kill people with in Maple Story. Blunderbuss looks pretty cool. I know, right? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And it's pretty strong. I mean, it's a more modern version skill, but it's close enough. Just popping in to say hi, since you're probably gonna be pussy out and out no. That's wrong, that's wrong, Kraz. No way. Why would I do that? I started a bit early today. I end when my wife gets off work, generally. I might take a break in the middle to have some lunch, because I didn't eat before the stream. No, I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry right now. Why did Bunny start this? There was a moment yesterday in the stream where I mentioned how my wife hates how I sometimes sound like Kermit the Frog. And Bunny was like on it and started making a Kermit the Frog VTube model for me. So now I have a Kermit the Frog model that I get to use when someone pays points for it. Kara's been here for 3 streams in a row. What a fucking plebeian. Kermit the Frog here. Yay. He doesn't blink, though. He don't got damn stupid as fuck. I think it's great. I think it... Look at this. Look at... And my arms and legs all wiggle. I think it's great. I think it's pretty fantastic, if you ask me. I'm perfectly happy with this. Perfectly happy. Would have been 143 if you hadn't done that damn Quince 3 amateur. Oh yeah, Kraz, you missed a couple streams, I forgot. You just hit Kermit the Frog with a rock, you're gonna get sued by Disney. You're gonna get sued by Disney for that, Roy? Wow, Krazzers, you're so cool. Wow, senpai. Fuck yeah. You've been gifted 4 subs now, but not here. Plus, by the way, Kara, McMurphy's is no longer a tier 1 sub reward, it's a tier 2 sub reward. I figured that that if I'm gonna make it more interesting, it needs to be a tier 2. Only because tier 3 is now Merpepe. So now everyone in tier 1 gets access to the Sip Tea Kermit the Frog one, except with me as Kermit the Frog. As Kermit the Frog. Cringe Lord. Okay. You gotta go back to the cum factory. Remember, it's better to come in the sink and not sink in the cum. See you later, Kraz. Have a good day at work. It's better to come in the sink than sink in the cum. Domain expansion. Dumb V2 model. In this world, you're either a smart fella or a fart smella. It's too bad I'm both. Too bad I'm both. Domain expansion. My enlarged prostate. Yeah. I don't drink. I don't got an enlarged prostate. That happens if you drink a lot. Although it will still probably enlarge as you get older. But by the time you're 30, if you drink a lot, you usually have an enlarged prostate, and it just gets worse as you get older. But you can prevent it from getting enlarged over time by drinking less, or not drinking at all. Like me. Like a cringe lord, like me, like Kermit the Frog. But no, I firmly believe that Corsairs should be getting blunderbuss instead of other stuff. So the big bomb that we get now, that both they change it to, for one, that don't look very good, and it don't feel very good to use. It might hit kind of hard and have kind of a big range, but I feel like it's kind of stupid. Some people ain't nerds, though. That's incorrect. Everyone's a nerd. If you're watching me, you're a nerd. Anyway. I think it should be blunderbuss. Instead of that. And instead of the bird one. Like, why you gotta throw birds at people? I mean, you already got Gaviota, for sure. But, like... it's not necessary. Another 2. You're legally blind, so don't count. Oh, I see. That's a good point. I see, unlike you. But yeah, no, like, there's the original one that was okay, but, like, you're throwing birds at people. And I don't think there's any way to really make torpedo feel right. For one, you're a boat. You're not shooting torpedoes. You're a boat. It's a boat. You're not shooting torpedoes. You're shooting cannons. You already have a cannon skill. We don't need a torpedo skill. If you want to make it so a skill is an AoE attack skill, it shouldn't be torpedo. It should just be your main mobbing skill. The cannon should also be, like, bite through enemies and hit multiple. But torpedo don't make sense, and I don't think there's any animation you could use for it. You could make it look dumber by making it into like a rolling barrel. But I don't like that because it looks stupid. It makes you look like a Codename Kids Next Door operative. Hello, Alabog. Welcome in. I've been turned into Kermit the Frog, so apologies. What's up? What's your random question? Do you attend church? Do I go to church? No. Not since I was a kid. I'm agnostic. If church had no, I like fighting. I'd probably watch church PvP battles online, though. What the fuck is with that question? What the fuck is with that question? I don't understand. It's random. It was random. That was a very random question. Usually when someone asks a random question, they mean it is unrelated to the current topic. Not that it is really, really, really weird. Maybe it's weird to what we're talking about and unrelated, but I don't think churches would do that, to be fair. It don't sound like a very holy thing to do. Unless you're using guns, then it makes people pretty holy, but not in the way they're probably thinking about. The winner can face the Pope. No. No, come on now. The winner can face the Pope. No one can face the Pope. He'll hit you with his Pope blast, and you'll end up in the ICU or a body bag. No one can survive the Pope's blast. The Pope's Pope blast. Just make a really stupid video game about it. I mean, for sure, I think it would probably sell. But would it sell well? I don't think so. Maybe it would. I don't know. Secret unlock characters, Hank Hill. I have none. I'm an only frog. I'm an only frog, unfortunately. A one frog household. I'm 31 years old, so no. I mean, like, my mother has already gone through menopause. I don't think it's possible. I wouldn't have minded having a brother or a sister. I had a cousin who lived with us for a while. That was fun. She doesn't want to adopt. In this economy, my mom can barely afford to live on her own, let alone with a cat. Let alone with a child. No way. She'd struggle. Again? Anyway. I'm done with the dumb Kermit voice. But I'll continue being Kermit for a bit longer. Just 'cause. Look who's the fart smeller now. It's Roy. Can you believe it? Roy is now the fart smeller. Roy is high as balls right now. I think. God. Roy is a fart smeller. A bona fide fart smeller. Boner fried fart smeller. Let's switch back to Merpins. We've had enough. We've had enough Kermit the Frog for a bit. We've had enough Kermit the Frog for a bit. Let's switch on back. No more Kermitting suicide. Good. A little more to the left. There we go. Okay, we got a few more chaos crystals. Let's go use those and see if we can get a better gun. Maybe. It'd be lovely to get a better gun. Shit! Okay. Down to the bottom. No, I could use... fuck me. Boop, boop. Okay, Kubo. And the 2 strings. I want my... Those, even though I don't need them. Those, even though I don't need them. Those, which I do need. I'll take that, because I'll use it. I'm gonna take... 5 mil. That's about what we need here. We're looking for 80 attack or more on a gun. Hopefully. We need some power crystals. Let's just... Crystal ore. Dark crystal, 13. Power crystal. 10. Lucky crystal, 3. That's alright for now. We can make 3 more. Refined special ore, chaos crystal, 3. Bam. Okay. Okay. Reroll, clean, unlocked, bullshit. Okay, this guy, because this guy's worse. That has 14 dex. I'm gonna leave that for now and do the other one. '82 attack is the highest it can go. That's really good. All right, we got two to roll. This is way better than that. So actually, I'm gonna re-roll the 14 dex one as well. Reroll stats of this guy. I got 2 more rolls. I'm out of chaos points. That's all right. So we got a good gun to put stuff on. Let's do that. I don't know how much I got. If enough for anything. Now, I could throw 60% on it. I have a couple left. And I do have a 30%. You know, we're gonna throw a 30% on it. Fuck it. I've failed so many. We can't fail another one, right? Right. That'd be crazy. Speaking of that'd be crazy if we failed it. Cool, so let's get 2 more. Okay. Gun, please. 60%. We can afford 1 right now, but we can get another one in a second. Scroll, trade in, scroll vet. Nope. Exchange scrolls. Helmet accuracy. I want those, actually. Overall luck. Don't need that. Exchange scrolls. Everything else I kind of want, though. I'll trade in these 100% too. Dude, give me flurpins, maybe? Nothing. Merpins. Polearm 30%? Why not? I already have cape strength. One-handed sword, don't need that. Anyone that can do emotes? Me. Bunny. For sure, for sure. Let's see, boop, boop, exchange scrolls. Accuracy. No, there's a helmet. I want those. Sorry. Polearm, one of those. And then we also got like a 2-handed sword or something. 1-handed sword, one of those. Just enough to buy 1 more gun scroll. Trade in for gun. Attack 60%, one of those, please. Yes, please. Boop. Excellent, 95 attack. We don't have to start. Don't have to keep using guns anymore. That's great. Fine. I'm fine with it. Why not? Why not? That's a nice upgrade. Is it a fantastic upgrade? It's not the best thing ever, but it's good. Four is drop rate. That's fine. That drop rate's pretty good because that means we'll get more lucky crystals, which we still need. So we got to re-roll our cape until we can actually scroll it. Hard to find people who don't use AI. I know, right? Well, what, like, are you using your bear character as your main character design, or did you want like something else for your main character design? And how many emotes are you looking for, and what are you looking to do? I don't do animated emotes because I don't even do those for myself. I have animated emotes that are automatically made by Twitch, so like you put an emote in, and you can choose one of the like effects it gives it. I could animate my own, and I will eventually. Just I don't feel like it right now. Some different bear emotes. I'm sure me and Bunny could whip some shit up. Possibly. Next time I do an art stream, I'll do. I was planning on doing one soon anyway. Next time I do an art stream, I'll whip you up a couple emotes just for fun. It gives me an excuse to do an art stream and have a topic to do without having to worry about it. It gives me an excuse to make some emotes. Plus, I have a lot of ideas for bear emotes. I have a lot of ideas in my brain. Our next goal is we gotta throw money at the Lithar Hatch one. I'd like a second cape. I'd like a second pack. Unlikely, but I'd like one more. One more, please. Because we're gonna also we're gonna scroll one for Dex and one for Strength. Is my plan. Hopefully we can get some good 60% on it. Whichever one we decide to do first. We'll probably end up doing the Strength one first. I don't know. Depends. This is gonna be the account that my Iran's gonna be on eventually. But for now, we have two Dex characters. So I don't know. They both use Strength and Dex, and then my main one uses Strength and Dex, but Strength is main. You need a high one though, because you made that your thing. Sure. I can do something like that. I can do a little wave for you. I can do a wave for you. That gives me ideas. Gives me ideas. Many ideas. So the goal for today is 110. We'll probably get there pretty easy. Our other goal is to get a lot of lucky crystals so we can re-roll this cape a couple times and hopefully get 4 attack on it. 4 attack is what we're looking for. 5 attack is basically impossible, but if we got that, would be great. If we got a 5 attack, this is absolutely going to be our strength cape. It's gonna be for Iran. But I think it's probably gonna be our dex cape because we're probably gonna get 4 attack and then settle. In fact, we're definitely not re-rolling it if we get 4 attack. We're gonna re-roll it in the 4 attack and then be like, yeah, no, time to scroll it, and they'll probably scroll dex and then try to get another one because dex will be good no matter what. It's good for leveling. And once Iran is out, there's gonna be more leveling areas, and we're not gonna be kind of settling for bossing. We'll probably have already done a lot of bosses by the time Iran comes out, so we'll want to get this cape, this pack. It's not even 3 attack, it's 2 attack. I'd like it to be 4 attack, and then we can scroll it for dexterity. Because dexterity is universally good for all the characters I play on this account. This account has this character, the fucking gunslinger, and then I've also got a bowmaster, and then a dark knight, dragon knight, whatever. So if we can get enough chaos crystals, we can go do that. Because now we don't need to start to scroll this guy up anymore. We got a nice 95 attack, 15 dex fucking gun. It's a real fucking gun, I gotta say. Very, very good gun. Not the best gun ever, but like, I'm sure people have over 100 attack guns already, easily. If you succeeded the two of those on this, like one more success and it was a 30%, like this would be an easy 100 attack gun. But it is what it is. Once we get a couple chaos crystals worth of stuff, we'll go back on to our main, and we're gonna see if we can get some scales and whatnot, scales and dragon spirits, so we can then, yeah. I mean, we could train on this character to get scales and dragon spirits. I mean, there's an area where they're weak to fire, right? I think. If anyone knows, if there's an area in Leafree where they drop dragon scales and dragon spirits, and they're weak to fire, let me know. I don't remember. I'm starting to get hungry. I might take a break in a bit to make some lunch. I'll still be online. I'll just be AFK for a minute. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. Too lazy to get up? I mean, you are high as balls, so I understand. I've never gotten high as balls, but I understand the sentiment. I don't know. For lunch, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't want a sandwich. We have leftover sandwiches in the fridge from dinner last night, but they're way too greasy. They're way too greasy. I really shouldn't eat those. Plus, they don't sound very good because of the greasiness. I would love to do tuna. Tuna sounds fantastic, but we're out of tuna. We're out of tuna, so that's not an option. Not an option. I could do like a chicken salad. We have a rotisserie chicken from Costco, and we're getting paid tonight. So that means tomorrow we'll probably go to Costco or something. So I could probably use some of that rotisserie chicken for like chicken salad. I don't know if I want that. I had that already for lunch this weekend. It doesn't really sound that appetizing. It sounds decent. Tuna melts are fire. Look, I don't need to make it a melt. Just a tuna sandwich is fire. The problem is tuna's kind of expensive now. Now, it used to be you could get that like 8-pack of those giant cans of tuna from Costco for like $8, right? And it was perfect. Dollar per can of tuna. You get a lot of tuna. They're big cans. Well, guess what? They shrinkflated the cans. Now the cans are much smaller. And it costs like $16 for a pack of 8, which is still better than the grocery store. At a little bit like about $2 a can. But I mean, like, that's still expensive. It's still expensive. A pound of meat will feed you 8 meals. Like a pound of roast beef will feed you 8 meals, and it's the same as having cans of tuna. So getting a pound of roast beef is cheaper than getting a can of tuna now. You know? Yeah, tuna is stupid expensive now. That shrinkflation and just the expense of it. Like, come on now. It's supposed to be a cheap meal, but like all like the fitness bros are like, hey, guess what? You can do this, and it makes fit. I feel like a lot of it is marketing on purpose to make the cheap foods more expensive. Like, because tuna used to be the cheap thing. Just like how skirt steak used to be the cheap thing. Just like how fucking, you know, lobster used to be the cheap thing. Just like how, you know, it's just marketing. It's just making it seem it's rich people making the cheap stuff seem luxury so they can raise the prices on it. Exactly what it is. It was a long time ago the lobster was cheap, to be fair. It's what came to mind, but it was cheap in like the 1920s. It was cheap food on the go. Was for the poor. Yeah, it's because there were so many lobsters they didn't really know what to do with them. Then people realize if you cook them right and just slather them with butter, it's gonna taste good. Because if it just tastes like butter, of course it's gonna taste good, right? An overnight gone. I mean, yeah, rich people. No, look, with lobster makes sense as to why it went from cheap to expensive, right? It was cheap for a long time because it was seen as peasant food, essentially, like prison food. And then over time, people figured that it was delicious, and kind of like how influencers of today make cheap food popular. Same with oxtails. Oxtails should still be cheap. They should be. The difference between oxtail and lobster is lobster was hunted to the point where now they have to like make it so you can't take certain lobsters because it'll endanger the species. So they have to throw certain lobsters back that aren't like regulation, certain size, not having eggs, things of that nature, right? Whereas before you could just take those because they've been hunted out, and now they're expensive because they're hard to get and there's so many. Whereas oxtail, there's so many oxtails, and it's the thing that you like throw away. But the thing is, now it's just marketed, right? It's like skirt steak, right? Skirt steak, hanger steak, whatever you want to call it, used to be the cheap cut. It was the cheap cut, like 10 years ago. My wife and I used to get it all the time. It was like $3 a pound. for skirt steak, and it was delicious and cheap. Now it's literally the most expensive cut. Other than filet mignon, it's more expensive than any other cut. It's ridiculous. Social media is a poison. And same with oxtail. Soon it's gonna be chuck steak, the cheapest cut of beef, chuck steak. People are gonna realize, oh, you can make pot roast with this, and pot roast is delicious, and they're gonna start posting a bunch of recipes for pot roast, and everyone's gonna start buying chuck steak, and then the price is gonna go up and then never go down. That's what happened to oxtail, right? And short rib, like those particular cuts of beef, of meat essentially, were popularized by social media. They went up in price, and people stopped buying it, but they never lowered the price again. Same with skirt steak, right? Like, no one is buying these cuts of meat, and it's just going in the garbage. And they're keeping it the same price because social media made it popular, but no one's buying them because now they're too expensive. So it's just going in the garbage. And that's bullshit. We're about to hit an ad on Twitch. Soon. Soon will be an ad. It'll last 3 minutes, and then I'll be back. As usual. I might use that ad as an excuse to have some lunch. We'll see, we'll see. We will see. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Hopefully prices everywhere go down soon. Either that or wages go up. There's a lot of other things that could be done to help with the economy, but like, they're not gonna do it. Which is too bad. How many we got now? 3 more chaos crystals worth. Okay. Anything we want to keep? This guy? No, probably not, right? Our hat's better. Yeah. I do want a pair of earrings, actually. Can I equip these without... No, I need more strength though. Figured. Was up at my strength at 106, of course. That means what I need really is, I have a couple of those. Let's switch characters for a minute. Grab some stuff out of the bank. Weapons. I'll take those. I'll take like 10 mil. Let's buy 10. Save the rest of our money. We're gonna need a restock on potions soon. Ish. A couple full inventories full, and then we should probably be able to restock on potions. And we're gonna use them on this Gashpon. Yeah, I don't think we got it, but it's all right. Yeah, I didn't get anything. Got another gun though. Let's. I could just give those, but I don't need 14 strength. Let's switch over to our unfortunate bowman. Yeah, look at that. That's unfortunate. We're gonna take those earrings. They'll work for now. A nice semi-replacement. Do flurpins. Grab my earrings. We'll go back to clips. I'll actually put. Yeah, make them 7 and 7 at least. There we go. Which is nice. What we need now is overall dex. Cape dex. Earring dex, cape strength. Earring strength. No overall dex though. I think overall dex is kind of expensive. At least 800 vouchers, I think. But I think it's close to 1,000. Overall armor. Dexterity, 60%, 800 each. We don't have enough for it yet. Soon. Well, welcome back. Let's see. Hate doing it. Hate doing it. But sometimes you just gotta. The reason why I say don't tell me. All right, let's take a quick break. I'm gonna have some lunch. I'll be back. Let's see. B. That's funny. Music! Let there be music again! Goodness. Much better. I have been sustained. And hello, Bunny. Hello, Bunny. Unfortunately, you no longer have access to McMurpies as a redeem, or not as a emote. But I mean, that's not too bad of a thing. You'd have to pay more for that. I've already been Kermit today. I've already been there. It has been over an hour. I guess it's fine. Give me a second. Bunny wants to see it. I'll get this gunk out of my teeth for a second. Mess with it for a while. Come on. Whenever I eat chips, I have like this one tooth that gets stuck in between. And floss doesn't help. I know. I'll give you a moment. Come on. Move. There. Good enough, I guess. All right. Hi. Does this work for you, Bun? Does it work for you? Does it make you excited? We'll leave it up for a bit. We'll use it for a bit longer again. Since you spent the points. I'd feel bad to not use it. 2 again! Fuck! He doesn't blink, just like real Kermit. Yes! Of course. It makes Bunny immaculately hard. Look at them wiggles. Yeah, wiggles a lot. This guy wiggles quite a bit. Quite a bit of wiggling on the part of the Kermit the Frog. When you did the mouth, by the way, do you have the top lip overlapping the bottom lip to get the teeth to overlap on the bottom lip? I assume that's the case, right? What's your question, Victor? Because that's how I did it with my model. But I want to be able to do like a bean mouth as well as a separate model idea. But have you heard of Godzilla destroy all monsters? No. Yeah. Okay. I figured. I've been trying to figure out mentally a way to make it so I can have that like round mouth shape that my wife's model has. With the getting a remaster. That's cool. Yeah, but if I do the way that I want to do the mouth to work for my regular model, I mean, like, I don't want to change my regular model. I just want to have an option, right? But if I do the way that I want to do it, then it's not gonna work. Unfortunately. I've been trying to figure out a good way to go about it. Like a way, maybe I could fake it or something. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I could have them attached to the bottom lip. And when the mouth opens, they slide up along with the mouth. But like that won't work right. It won't look right and it won't work right is the problem. So I don't know. You were also very tempted to draw an arm up his... You could have. It would have been funny. But it would have looked kind of wrong. It would have looked kind of wrong. I turned off the breathing, by the way. It looked unnatural to have him breathing. So I turned off the breathing. Having a puppet breathe looked really, really wrong. Like something was stuffing the puppet, if you get my meaning. And I don't really feel like I want that to be kind of the implication. Like you can just toggle it. I just went into the settings and toggled it off. I'd rather not look like I'm stuffing my giant cock inside this fucking puppet. You know? I should probably at the server. Hey, Jedi. Fuck, I pressed the wrong button. Cock instead of an arm. I turned into an animal. Bunny did this to me? Ow. Bam. It's sad for you to see me like this. Look, look, it's not easy being green, okay? It's not easy being green. I've got a frog in my throat. That's all I have to say. I've got a frog in my throat. I do love it as a redeem button. I love it very much as a redeem. My wife's gonna hate it. My wife is gonna hate it. But God knows I love it. Very good. I love Kermit the Frog. Or should I say Kermit the Frog? Yeah. I don't have to do very much to my voice to sound like Kermit. Drunk Kermit. Welcome in those of you that are coming in here on Twitch. Rainbow Connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me, yeah. Someday we'll find it, the Rainbow Connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Doobie-doo, doobie-doo. It only sounds good because I sound like Kermit. Kermit doesn't really sing it. He just kind of speaks it. So what are you up to today, Bun? What are you up to today? On this nice Wednesday. What art thou up to, bunny friend? You'd hit Kermit with a rock? Disney's gonna sue you. Disney's gonna sue you for hitting Kermit the Frog with a rock. And a duck. Hey, Roy. Welcome back, Roy. Two ducks. Bunny, are you still there? Did you die? Did you die? Three ducks. Why so many ducks? Don't duck with me, you guys. Don't duck with me. Bro's stoned. No, I have a frog in my throat though, Taha. I've got a frog in my throat. I've got a frog in my throat and a hand up my ass. Controlling my every movement. There's a platypus inside of me. There's a platypus inside of me controlling me. What? Nah, I'm a puppet man. Kermit the Frog here. It even has that shit-eating grin I can do with my regular model, which is great. Goes from a regular smile to the full smile. And it does even better when I have the mouth open. Merpins might get metal pipes. Let's not. Don't. I really don't need those as Kermit the Frog. I feel like if you hit me with metal pipes, it might actually make me do the Kermit the Frog movement. Where he's like, yay! You know? I would not be surprised if it got close. I would not be surprised if it got close. Before we actually start hunting for like the pieces for re-rolling our cape, we're gonna get this guy to 110. That's the plan. We're gonna be here until 110, and then we're gonna hunt for the pieces. Kermit is too fast for Galaxy. That's wrong. Kermit's a floppy puppet man. He can't dodge for shit. My Kermit model is the weakest one yet. Flurpins is mega strong, but Kermit, no. Kermit is my weak model. He's weak as hell. Do 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 boop 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 boop. Do 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 boop 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 do 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 do. I guess Bunny Teeth might be busy. She couldn't even answer my simple question as to what she's been up to today. Maybe she's working and she just came in to see. Maybe. Do 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 do. Gears of War 6? No. I haven't played the Gears games in a long time, and they weren't really my jam to begin with, so probably not. It's also not my demographic of games. I wouldn't get any views in the first place. Not that it's like all about views. It's like half about views. I'd like to get like consistent viewers in here to be able to chat with. Yeah, I know it has a chain gun, but like I don't care about it that much. I know people love the Gears games, but they're just not my jam, man. They're fine. But I don't plan on streaming them. No. Well, I hope you enjoy it when it comes out. Ow. Ow now, brown cow. Woo! Sneeze. Ugh. Absolutely, Jedi. I hope so. Gotta kill these flying saucer aliens. Send them to the shadow realm where they belong. How's Miss Piggy? Don't call my wife that. I've been anamorphed into Kermit the Frog. That doesn't mean I'm married to Miss Piggy. Okay? I'm like Kermit the Frog's weird cousin. Merpin's the Frog. Merpin's the Frog here. But my wife is working today. If Bunny is here, you'll have to come in and say hi again, or like say something again. Otherwise, I'm gonna switch out of Kermit the Frog. I'll switch back to Merpins. I'm Kermit the Frog for you, Bun. Kermit the Frog for you because you paid for it. But if you're not here, why would I stay Kermit the Frog? Right? Why would I do that? Ow. Why would you hurt me so, Jedi? Why would you do that? Your child came over. You're having fun with your child. Tell her I say hi, my friend. Tell her I say hi. You have fun with your child. Are you gonna show your child Kermit the Frog or nah? So I can stick here and stay Kermit the Frog if you're gonna show your child. Why don't you throw pipes at me, bud? It might make me freak out. Like the actual Kermit meme. Possibly, I don't know. I don't know how wild it'll fuck my model up. I wouldn't be surprised. Yay! Why is Merp Kermit? And fell down laughing. Excellent. Yeah, the pipes are a great idea for Kermit. Yeah. Getting piped Kermit is very good. Another Godzilla guy in the chat. That was a while ago, Kraz, but yeah. Talking about a Godzilla game or remaster, I guess. I don't know. You on your break, Kraz? You on your lunch break? Welcome back, by the way. I was about to switch back out of being Kermit the Frog. Break time. Scale of 1 to 10. What do you give the Kermit model, Kraz? What do you give it? Scale of 1 to 10. Scale of 1 to 10. What do you give it? Show me what you got. -9. Ooh, a 9 out of 10. Love it. Kraz loves Kermit the Frog. Merpit the Frog. You missed out on the other dude? Yeah, it was a while ago. You did miss out. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Taha says Kermit the Frog model is breedable. That's a statement that exists on the internet now. I don't know if Disney would agree with that, Taha. I don't know if Disney would agree with that. I think Disney would have some words to say, some choice words to say about calling Kermit the Frog breedable. We'll stay Kermit the Frog until we get to level 110, and then we'll swap out. Kermit the Frog for the rest of the level. They do barely use the Muppets IP. Yeah, they aren't as protective over the Muppets as they are other stuff. Like, obviously Mickey Mouse, right? Which is not a model I want. I do not want to get sued by Disney Bunny, so don't even think about it. I would get cease and desisted faster than you can say, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Plus, I can't even do a Mickey Mouse impression. Not a good one. I mentioned that I mentioned that with another Godzilla fan. I didn't mention specifically who was the other Godzilla fan, but that there was one, is one. I think that person that commented was a child though, Chris. Don't get your hopes up. I think they might have been a child based on the wording that they used to talk about it. I feel like they might be a kid. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. It did not sound like an adult typed that. I'm not gonna ban them because they didn't make themselves known really well, but still. Do 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 be do do be do 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 be do 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 do. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. What the fuck? That was a perfectly timed pipe, bun. Yeah, it was a perfectly timed pipe. Holy shit. You got me right at the end of the rainbow connection. What a perfectly timed pipe. I have to write down that fucking timestamp. The timing was absolutely perfect. That's why I'm writing it down. This is stream 415, right? Yeah. Your metal got you. I don't know what you're talking about, Cardell. What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, sure, but the word pipe exists. Excellent. I'm glad you found it funny. I'm glad you found my pain enjoyable. I'm glad you found my immeasurable pain enjoyable. What the fuck is the name of that clip, bun? What the fuck is the name of that clip? Nothing to keep, I don't think. I think everything is sellable. Wait. Ah, 6 string. Who cares? Blammo. Let's take this off. And that. A pipeline. Good. It says quaint, thankful, magnet, out, ninja, grumpy. Is that just how Twitch works? It just does random bullshit? I don't know, man. Let's switch to my main real quick. We're gonna be getting some materials so we can re-roll this fucking cape. Wow. Ba-doop-doo. Ba-doop-doo. Also, we get to the level. We're gonna change back to Merpins. We got the level. We're changing back to Merpins. Twitch does random words? Okay. Understandable. Understood. A rainbow connection. Boo doo doo. All right. Now that we're back to normal, and you can't redeem it again because there's an hour cooldown on it. Same with Flurpins, by the way. Mirpins. Give me like 10 mil. No, all of it. 24 mil. So I'm also gonna buy potions. We're gonna take my potions as well, because I will need them. Make sure I have everything else. All right, I'm using. Let's grab. Venture Cape, Kino. Oh, yes. Lucky Crystals, Dark Crystals, Dexterous, Chaos. Chaos, Chaos. There we go. Got it all. We need that. Does this increase my damage? No. Let's do like 2,500. Even it out. Now we have a good amount. Let's go ahead and make a bunch of Chaos Crystals, Refine Special Ore. We're gonna need, nope, Refine Crystal Ore. Lucky Crystals, 7 or 6. What else can we do? We need Wisdom Crystals too. Let's just do all 37 of them. Actually, this is like 340 of them. Actually, I'm wrong. Okay, special ores. We're gonna do Chaos Crystals. We can do 6. Excellent. Let's put on our, we already have it. Good. Excellent. Back to town. And we're gonna head to where we need to go for getting the PCs. Holy shit, it's Magazine B. You're right. It is. It was. It was. No longer, though. I'm an Iran with a gun. I shoot things with my spear. Now we gotta go to Leaf Free. Be free, Leaf Free. Left free. Yes. And now we're gonna go do bosses, because the mini bosses drop the stuff that we need. The mini bosses drop the stuff that we need. So from here we need to go to entrance to Skynest. We go down here. Do 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 do. Here's a spot. And there's the duder. Lovely. We're gonna kill this guy a few times until we can make until we can re-roll it a number of times. We want to re-roll as much as possible until we can get a 4-attack pack. Pink Adventurer Cape, by the way. Trying our damnedest to get that. Airspeed low. Oh, we got a Chaos Crystal too. Wow, that's good. And we got one thing. We got the Dragon Scale. We need a lot. It might be better just to kill stuff. Actually, we're gonna go kill stuff. I'd rather kill stuff. Actually, I'd rather kill things than kill those. Airspeed my balls. Take me to entrance to Dragon Forest, please. Doobie doobie doo. Blue dragon turtles. Your playing keeps telling you you're going too slow, well then you're going too slow. You should speed up gas pedal. Blue dragon turtles. Let's look this up. Chrono story search. Blue dragon. Blue dragon, dragon my balls. Come on, load, please. There we go. Blue dragon turtle. Turtle. They're not on there. But they are weak to fire, so we're gonna switch back to our other duder. Actually, we're actually gonna switch back to our other duder. Funnily enough. And we're actually gonna trade on these on them. Dragon these balls. Yeah. We're actually gonna trade on my outlaw. My outlaw will be able to do more damage, I think. And faster, because I have like sideways jumping and shit. Merpins. Ow. I'll take back my money. Excelente. I will need to teleport back into here, unfortunately, but that's fine. That's okay. That's okay. Hundredth floor. Dooby dooby dee doo. Dooby doo. Dooby doo. Boo. Leave free, please. Entrance to Dragon My Balls. Here we go. As long as we don't get one shot, which we shouldn't. Yeah, this is gonna be way faster. I do way more damage. We gotta make sure that these guys actually drop it. We need to think they do. Get the bottom. Yeah, there we go. There's a scale already. And a spirit. Lovely. Music, you son of a bitch. Yes, I'm still listening, damn it. What good, sire? Hello, Void Cat. Goodness gracious. So what's up, Kraz? You're on your break, right? You mentioned you're on your break, I think. What's up, man? How's my day been? Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. I got that thing from Bunny, and it turned out really cool. We edited our emotes. Now we have more different emotes, Kraz. You want to see them? You want to see them? We have some new emotes. We have a bunch of new emotes. They cost different amounts, but they exist now. Let's take a look. I'll show you. We got that one. We got that one. We got this one, that one, that one, and this one. Yeah. We got those. Beautiful, yes. McMurphy's obviously is now a tier 2 sub emote, so I can facilitate all these. You get the Tank Woo emote, which is the last one. You get that one if you're a 1K a 1K bits duder. 5K bits duder is crazy. 10K bits duder is stop. 25K is choke, and then the old death one, which used to be tier 3, is now the 50K bits duder. because I wanted it to tell a little story. I wanted it to be cute and tell a little story. Yeah. I needed to. I wanted the room to add the new sip emote, and I didn't want the sip emote to be like a tier 2 emote. Because like McMurphy's doesn't really do anything. McMurphy's is just a derpy face, and we've already got a derpy face in there. So it should be a different kind of reward than just like, yeah, I'm subscribed and I get 2 different derp faces. No. You get a base derp face, and then McMurphy's is extra derp face, and then beyond that, McMurphy's is iconic for sure. I think I might have missed one, actually, I realize. No. Pepe is the tier 3 subscriber. Now I want McMurphy's to be a lower tier thing as well. I'd like it to be everyone can use it if they're just subscribed, which I will do eventually. I just need a ton of subscribers. I need more emote slots. This is what I need. Once we have more emote slots, I'll move it back down and replace it with something else for tier 2. But for now, it's tier 2 just because I just don't have enough emote slots. You know what I mean? There's just not enough. I moved the raid. I also moved the raid one down to free. That way anyone who's here and isn't subscribed gets the raid one. And I moved the Psy to be a regular subscriber emote. You know what I mean? I feel like that one's fine. I think everyone should have access to raid if we're raiding. And then otherwise it should be yeah, the other way. Cause Psy is a reaction. Raiding is a right, not a privilege. Yeah, but the thing is, if people are here in my raid and actually participate, it lets them say my raid thing, even if they're not subscribed. So I agree with you, yes, but also yes. Boo. Do. Yeah, this fucking attack just melts these fucking dragon turtles. Dragon turtles don't give good XP. By no means do they give good ESP. ESPN. But they die fast and they drop what I need them to drop. So how many do we have so far? I think we have 1 spirit, which is unfortunate, and a bunch of scales. 4 scales. Got it. Let me put them up here actually so I can see them better. Right in the top left. There's another scale, but no more spirits yet. My luck when it comes to spirit is low. There's a spirit. I just have to complain about it out loud, but it still gave me a scale at the same time, so it's still evened out the same. Goodness gracious. I need a lot too. I need to get up to. I need. How many do I need? 10 of each. Right now we have 2 and 6. 2 and 6. We need 10 of each, and we have 2 and 6. Dragon Canyon is gonna be crazy on this character too because of this attack. Because in Dragon Canyon, there's a few mobs. There's the dark dragons. There's the dark wyverns. There's blue wyverns, and there's red wyverns. I believe those are the 3 colored wyverns. And this attack is just going to fucking bleed through the blue wyverns, just like how it bleeds through these duders really fast. Shame difference. but more EXP. We don't have it yet, though. Bunny came in and said hi and redeemed McMurphy's a minute ago, and now she's gone because she's hanging out with her friend, her what she calls her daughter, a friend of hers, and that's cool. I'm glad she gets to hang out with them before they move, because apparently they're moving really far away. Always sad moving far away from friends. I have some friends back in California I'd love to hang out with, but along with my wife, our friends. It is what it is, though. Is what it is. That's right, Kraz. And surprising me very much so. We might actually get our gunslinger, our outlaw, up to 125 before 4th job comes out. I feel like 4th job will probably come out on Sunday, if I was to guess. It could come out earlier, it could come out later, but it seems like it might come out on Sunday. Maybe. That'd be cool. And not unlikely either. Usually has releases on Sundays, possibly Saturdays. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if we'll be able to get there by Sunday, but but it is possible. Maybe. If I train enough. We're still getting so many scales. We have 10 scales already and only 3 spirits. They have the same drop rate. They have the same drop rate. Another scale. I'm not complaining about the scales. I just like to see more spirits. Another scale. Hey, Locatio, how you doing? You have a new emote, by the way. There's a new emote in there for you. I got rid of McMurphy's, unfortunately. McMurphy's is now a higher tier emote. But you have a new emote. You have a new emote to play with whenever you want. And I moved raid down to being I know. I just don't have enough emote slots. So now it's a tier 2 emote. Until we get more emote slots, it's a tier 2 emote. I know. I like that one too a lot. I can still use it. I can still use it. I have no complaints, so I can still use it because I'm the streamer. It's a tier 2 emote now. Just because I don't have enough emote slots. I wanted to be able to add the new emote Bunny made for me. Because she added in Kermit the Frog. Sub-tiers. Thanks, Kraz. Appreciate it. I just don't have enough stuff. Yeah, there you go. Rat is old. The same but the new sipping emote is new. Because Bunny made me a Kermit the Frog model, like VTube model, which is a redeem for 2k points, which I don't think you can spend right now. Someone already spent it in the last hour, maybe. But it's as silly as you'd imagine it to be. And here we are at Dragon Canyon. We're trying to, or not Dragon Canyon, but Dragon Area. I want to get more Dragon Spirits. Do you want to see McKerney now? Okay, I can show you. Someone already paid for it twice a day, so I can show you. It's fine. Not a big deal. Hi. I'll stay here like this for a bit. I hope you enjoy it. Kraz doesn't like it. Kraz doesn't like it. What a fucking lamer. Dragon Spirit, yay! That isn't Kermit at all. No, it's Kermit. It's very much Kermit. It's Merpit. Lick my balls, Merps. I'm good. Only if you put like ice cream and like chocolate syrup with it, and they're thoroughly washed and cleansed first. Then I'll consider it, just because I have a really big sweet tooth right now. Kraz doesn't appreciate art. I know, it's really good. See, Bunny, Kraz doesn't appreciate your art. Why are there so... I don't remember how this goes. I don't remember how the melody goes. I remember the Rainbow Connection part at the end. It's just the... Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Okay, I always forget the beginning part. You found the Optimus Prime Mpreg for Bunny, or for me? Bunny did. That is Bunny's pension. Four. We need a bunch more. I mean, the way you type that out, I kind of see it. Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. And rainbows... Yeah, that's wrong. That's incorrect. Can never hide. I think that's wrong too. In my head, that's how I'm hearing it in my head. I don't think you're wrong. Can you get more emotes with more followers? No, you get more emotes with more subscribers and bits tiers. So, for example, we have new bits emotes as well. Locatio. So, like, if you were to donate bits, you get emotes unlocked essentially, right? For 1K bits, you'd unlock Thank You. That one. And then for 5K, you'd get Crazy. Where is he? Where is he? Huh. 10K is... Stop. 25K is Choke. And then 50K is... Dead? Dead? Where is it? I'm dead. I'm blind. It's there. Dead's an option. I just don't see it. Now, who do you guys dead? Yep, rats. Lots of rats. But to get more emotes, you have to get a lot of subscribers, and you have to get them all in quick succession is the thing. So you get a thing called subscriber points, which I can see here on my thing, and you have a number of sub points equal to your current subs. So I don't really know why they have sub points if they aren't accumulative. I don't know why you have sub points if they're not cumulative. So you have to, so in order to unlock new subscribers, you have to reach a certain number of sub points, which means you have to have a certain number of subs at any given time. So really, ignore sub points, and it's just like if you meet X amount of subs at the same time, you get new emotes, new emote slots. I think I need 40 subs all at once to get any more emote slots because I've been donated a lot of emote a lot of subs by my brother-in-law at one point a while ago. He hasn't been here in a while. He hasn't donated anything in a while, but he donated a bunch all at once a while back, and it unlocked a lot of slots for me. So I have a good amount of slots. It's just I don't have enough slots. I have an open slot for animated ones, but it doesn't look good animated. Unfortunately. You know what? I have a good amount of these thingies. Let me switch back to my other duder for a minute. We're gonna try re-rolling the cape a couple times, and if we can get it without having to keep doing this, that'd be great. That would be fantastic. I'd love to not do this anymore. I'd love to go and do anything else in game. I know, right? I think he only does it when he's drunk, and that's fine. Mirpins. Give me dragon scales, give me dragon spirit, give me the spirit to go on. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but like, no. You can't do that though. Yeah, the only I could maybe do that, but it would look wonky, and otherwise you have to do the things like in the thing. You know, I might do that though. It's not a bad idea, Clocacio. Maybe if I can make it not wonky, I'll do that. Okay, let's see if we can get it. Bam, and still 2 attack. Bam, 1 attack. Bam, 1 attack. Bam, 1 attack, and we don't have enough. Okay, so we got to keep going. Unfortunate. We need more dragon spirits. Damn, 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 triple damn. Quadruple, septuple, my balls. Okay. Dooby 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 doo, Scooby doo. Oh, we got the more drop rate. We got more drop rate, so this will make this faster. I think maybe not. But maybe so. It's exactly what we wanted, more drop rate. Goodness gracious. Do do do. Hoo hoo. Doctor Who. Hoo hoo. I think I heard that Doctor Who got canceled completely. I could be wrong, but I read somewhere that it got canceled. I don't really care. I don't watch Doctor Who, but I mean, I read that somewhere. You never watched it either? There was a cool episode or like mini movie or something like that where like the main antagonist of the episode was an animated character, which was cool. Relatively recently in the season of the series that everyone said was bad because they made it way too woke or whatever. So take that with a grain of salt. It's the coolest episode in my opinion. But then again, it's with the wokest doctor, I guess. So I don't know. It looked cool. I saw the animation with it. And what's this dude? I guess he was the god of light or something. You want me to become evil? Okay, fuck. I can't become evil as Kermit the Frog. So I'll transform back and then I'll turn evil. Just for you. The woke mind virus. No, like there is a thing in the entertainment industry with wokeism. It is there, and it's being specifically being funded. No, seriously, that's 100% true. As someone who's worked in the animation industry, it is very true. There is 2 major companies and one nonprofit. It's in quotations nonprofit. It's ran by a known group that is basically funding all of the shows. If you funding all the wokeism. If you've seen the South Park episode where Cartman was that chick and she was like make it lame and gay, that's exactly what they're doing in the entertainment industry specifically. They're basically trying to direct your eyes away from certain content and into the content that they want you to watch. Essentially. At least that's the plan. Supposedly. And there are a couple companies that don't really partake in this kind of thing, and a couple that kind of do. Sometimes it can be on a case-by-case basis a lot of the time. And the thing is that the reason why it's effective is because essentially it is the way that they do it specifically is animation and video games cost a lot of money. Essentially, it's a very expensive process. So having a private firm, equity or company come in and say, hey, we're going to give you a bunch of money as long as you do some stuff that we want you to do, which is funding them a little bit, right? They're giving them a lot of money for funding, so they can have more sway in what happens in the game. That's how they're able to get the more wokeism stuff into media, at least when it comes to games and animation. And basically they say you have to include this, and this. And usually it's like, yeah, you have to include X characters doing X things. You have to include this particular type of content, this type of media, blah blah blah. And that's the whole kit and caboodle there. Is that great? I mean, like, it helps fund certain projects, but does it kill projects? It kills more projects than it helps. That's why it's kind of poison. Yeah, kit and caboodle. It kills a lot of projects. That's why a lot of bigger companies don't accept this money anymore. Like, Disney doesn't accept this kind of funding as much anymore. They still do for smaller projects. Sometimes, but generally speaking, Disney's a big enough corporation where they don't accept that kind of money anymore. If they're gonna make it woke, they're gonna do it themselves. Because at this point, the whole goal of that kind of thing is to make it a trend. Make it so everyone thinks that that's what's gonna make money, so everyone does it. So they can sell people on stuff, essentially. They're trying to make it catch on as something good, but people don't like it. So there's a lot of pushback. Again, it's all about money. So most of the wokeism you'll see on television, movies, cartoons, video games, it's manufactured wokeism, not real wokeism. There is some real wokeism thrown in there, obviously, because it's become a trend in a lot of places. People think it's going to make money when it doesn't. Specifically to make money. It's a money-making thing, not specifically because people like it or want it. It's because that's what they think people will spend money on. They pushed it for a long time. They do that they switch it up every few years and kind of push different things. And that's just kind of the thing it's been for the last 10. Less than 10. And that's okay. It'll go away eventually. For sounding like a 50-year-old conservative man, it's completely true. And I don't like. There are movies, video games, and animation projects and things of that nature that are good. And the ones that are good are usually the ones that are made by people that are actually passionate about it, and not by the people that have been funded by corporations that are trying to push it. Right? So the good stuff is the genuine stuff, and the bad stuff is all the slop that's being put out there trying to make a buck. And most of it is slop trying to make a buck. Right? If you find good content that people might call woke, it's usually made by someone that actually has passion for that kind of thing. So it's not that I'm anti wokeism anything. It's that when it's funded to be that way and it wasn't intended in the first place, it's not going to be good, and it's never good because they're shoving it down your throat and they're not doing it in a nuanced way that people like. You know what I mean? That's what media and content is about, right? If you're not passionate for what you're making, it's not going to be good. So when you're given money and then they hold the reins of your project until you have to do this or you lose your funding and you owe us that money back, which kills your project, which is also a goal. A lot of the time they do want to try to kill your projects. They're really just trying to fuck it up. Are you corporate slop, Merp? I'm not corporate slop. Evil Merpins is corporate slop. Anyway, it's unfortunate. It's an unfortunate trend in the industry. Because it really does kill projects. I like it when it's done right, and it's not fun to be that way. I am Evil Merpins? No. That's just what the media wants you to think. That's just what the media wants you to think. The fact that I haven't gotten a single Dragon Spirit yet is making me want a Korean Maple Story. Because I need, like, 6 of them. It makes me want to commit Korean Maple Story. That's just what the media wants you to think. They're making all the Merpins evil. They're putting stuff in the water that makes all the Merpins evil. Rah, 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 rah. Turn the frickin' Merpins gay. They're putting chemicals in the water, turning the frickin' Merps gay. Rub, 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 rub. Surprised you've been here for so long, Kraz. Are you just watching me while you work at the same time? Am I like a podcast to you now? And you respond every once in a while? Because that's cool if you're able to do that. The Merpins Podcast. Brought to you by Merpins and Hyundai. Not really brought to you by Hyundai. Days a bit more laid back? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, love to hear it. Love to have you here, Kraz. You're the best contestant we've ever had on the show. He got here at the beginning of the stream for a little bit, but not very long. Glad to be on the show, Merps. Thanks, Krez. Appreciate you. Always good to have good contestants on the Merpin show. Anyway. Are you ready for your first challenge? Time to sink in the cum. Anyway. Would you rather get blown or smothered? Answer truthfully. Yes. Okay, got it. Both. Why not both? For the love of God. Both. Hello, Luna. Welcome back. Welcome back, Luna. I'm evil right now, as you can see. I meant like in general. You've been in my streams before. Of course. Was I here before? Let me answer your question. Let me answer your question with something else, Luna. Oh. Well then. Evil Kermit. No, just Black Blob. Give me a second. I gotta change it back. There we go. Now I can change. It doesn't let me change with hotkeys. It doesn't let me change with hotkeys when I'm Kermit the Frog. It's not easy being green. It ain't easy being cheesy. Kermit doesn't have legs. He has legs, just doesn't have feet. They took my feet because I'm fat. They took my feet because I'm fat. Doobie doobie. Oh, no. She doesn't like it. Luna doesn't like it. Unfortunate. That's fine. I'll return to normal. You paid the points for it. Luna doesn't like it. Rock. Rock. Is that better, Luna? Is that better? Is that better? Doobie doobie doo, doobie doo. Much better, excellent. Doo doobie doo. I gotta figure out how to set it so if someone pays to go into McMurphy's or into regular Merpins. Ah. You want me to still be evil, Locatia? That's fine. I got paid the return to normal though, but that was normal from being Kermit, so I suppose that's different. You're correct. I'll stay this way for a bit until someone actually pays to turn this to normal. Or until you leave, in which case I'll turn back to normal because then I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do this no more. I don't need to be evil anymore. I don't have to be evil for anyone except for myself. You don't care if I'm evil or not? Okay, then I'll stay evil. Fuck you. Just want to pelt me with rocks? Oh. That's the real reason, I see. understandable then. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alrighty. There's another one. Excellent. Now we have 2. We need a bunch more dragon spirits. We've been here for a long time. We've only gotten 2 dragon spirits in the last, what, like 20 minutes? That's some bullshit, game, and you know it. In this amount of time, I had already gotten like 12 scales before. Come on now. I don't want my reflexes to move left, but... Ugh! Why'd you gotta pelt me with a rock, Roy? Come on, man. That's rude. It's so rude. Ow. Pain. Well, thanks for coming in, Locatio. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming and hanging out for a while. Love to see you. Love to see you. Love to see you. Love to see you. Don't forget to tip your waitress. She deserves it. She's been nothing but good to you today. Music, you son of a bitch. I need to figure out a way to make it so that doesn't happen without paying YouTube, because I don't want to pay them anymore. I refuse. You don't have a waitress right now? Then when she's been slacking off, don't tip her then. Leave her a note and ketchup that tells her to go fuck herself or something. Because that's unacceptable. Do 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 do. Here's a tip. Here's a tip. L plus ratio. Hello, Anna. You have a good day, Anna. They're not banned because they were pretty cool about me telling them it was 18 plus or but depending on maturity 15 plus. So that's cool. How many of these fuckers do I have to kill? Too many. I know, right? Boo. Boo, boo, boo. Sell my inventory. Give me money so I can buy potions and kill dragon turtles. We got 6, so we're gonna kill them faster-ish. That's just a buff to my damage. Not by a lot either. It's a final damage buff, eh. Cape Luck, don't give a fuck about those. I'll be able to sell that one. What we're after here is specifically Dragon Spirits. We only have 2. We need like 5 more. Fuck. It's possible that 2 is enough, but I doubt it. Oh, we got our goal for today of 110, which is nice. There's another Dragon Spirit. That's good. Well, let's give a try 3 then. We'll give it a try with 3. Boo, 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 do, do, do. Give it a try. Give it a try. Do, 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 do. Hello, Moss. I gotta live Moss. Oh, wait, I forgot the... Damn it. 3 more rerolls. 3 more rerolls slotted here. Reroll my copy. We're looking for 4 attack. That's 3 attack. And 2 attack. Fuck, fuck, fuck. It's a 1 in 7 chance to get the 4 attack. I've gotten the 4 attack on my other account. I got 3 more chances. And we need 3 more dragon fucking spirits. Three more dragon spirits, I gotta shove them up my ass. 3 more dragon spirits, gotta shove them up my ass. Fuck yeah. Welcome back, Kara. Gotta shove the dragon spirits up my ass. My ass is so ready for dragon spirit. My ass is so very ready for dragon spirit. Spirit dragon, put it up my ass. I need 3 of them so I can roll more trash. Do 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 do. Yeah. More gun attack scrolls. You're gonna go stream? Have fun with your stream, Carla. You almost missed, but it still hit me. I know. I know. Oh, music. How many do we have now? I think we only have one still. One? Okay. We need two more. Two more Dargon spirits. There's another Dragon Spirit. Excellent. One more. One more. Uno mas. Do 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 do. Level 110, that's right, Hatch. And we can kill these duders real easy, which is great. We're trying for dragon spirits here so we can re-roll the pack a couple times. We're almost out of chaos crystals. We have 3 left, so we have to get 3 dragon spirits because we have enough scales. We need 1 more dragon spirit, and then we can re-roll. 3 more chances for 4 attack pack. And then I'll probably not get it, even though I've done it like 15 times a day. And it's a 1 in 7 chance. You know. Oh yeah, by the way, Hatch, look at this. I got a good gun now. I scrolled this today and it was good. You're at like 300 each, man. And that you've used on trying to get a 4 attack pack, or are you trying to get a 5 attack pack? Because I got the 4 attack pack on my alt account instantly. I did 1 reroll and I got it, and I was so surprised. I was like, oh! Horror! But it should be a 1 in 7. should be 1 in 7 is what it says. These guys are so easy to kill on my fucking duder. Please let me scroll my cape today. I'd like to scroll it, damn it. I have the scrolls, kind of. Most of them, I think. We're gonna go dexterity if we get 4 attack. We'll still go to dexterity if we only get 3 attack. We already got a 3 attack, and I'm greedy. I'm greedy, so we're gonna keep going. Which means if we don't get enough, we're going to go back to UFOs so we can get lucky crystals. Because we're going to need those specifically. We need luck crystals specifically. If you've spent 300 of each specifically on trying to re-roll your pack into 4 attack, or if you've just collected them for later. Or for, like, equipment that you were re-rolling or something. Collect for later, good. It should only be a 1 in 4 chance to get the fucking 4 attack pack. So the fact that it's a 1 in 7 chance, the fact that it's taking so many tries is astonishing to me. But then again, my luck is abysmal. Hence why I've been here for so long and still only have 2 dragon spirits out of the 3 that I need. That's what I'll be doing eventually, collecting them for later. But I gotta get this guy up to 125. I hope I can get him there before 4th job releases. Otherwise, I'm just gonna leave him alone until I play the other guys a lot. I feel like I'll play this guy quite a bit in 4th job if I get him to 125 before it. Although to be fair, depending on how shit the leveling is in 4th job because of lack of content to go and level other than the stuff that's already out, I might just end up leveling up this guy the rest of the way after 4th job is out, if that's the case. Like get my other 3 duders actually to 4th job, play him for a little bit to test him out, like in the live server, and then I'll switch to this guy and level this guy the rest of the way if I haven't finished him yet. If there's no new areas to grind in. Because, I mean, like, God, I don't want to grind in the same areas I was already grinding. I don't mind doing it for a little bit just for fun, to test out the 4th job and see how fun they are now. But I don't want to, like, be at Sharks forever. You know what I mean? Shark jail. No more Shark jail, please. Apparently, it's only going to come out a couple weeks after 4th job. At least the Dragon Canyon. So it won't be a long wait. I'm sure Boat's already working on it. Whenever he's not working on 4th job, he's probably working on Dragon Canyon, is my guess. I feel like fucking Dragon Spirit is just like way rarer than Dragon Scales. Dragon Scales are so, like, you get them so fast comparatively, even though they have the same drop rate. See another scale. Isn't what we need. Let me out of this hell. Please stop giving me scales. Please stop giving me scales. Give me fucking spirits. I'm in hell. I'm in hell. Scale hell. I'm in hell. I'm in hell. Hello, Nini. Welcome back. Welcome back, Nini. I'm doing well other than being in hell. Oh! I'm doing well other than hell. Because they refuse to drop what I need despite having the same drop rate as something else, and they keep dropping the other thing. I will be here forever. Forever. What's 3 do again? HP and MP. Who cares? It's not what I want. More scales! God! Fucking, I'm gonna get like level 111 before I get this fucking dragon spirit. Put the dragon spirit in my ass. It's where it needs to be. Needs to be in my ass. It smells like dragon spirit. Interesting emote. Hatch, interesting emote. Do 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 do. Another goddamn scale. I'm in hell. I'm in hell. I'm in hell. Nine scales, 2 spirits so far. The disparity is crazy. Did you notice that difference as well, Hatch? You got way more scales than spirits? Or is this just coincidental? Yeah? Yeah, I think the drop rates are fucked somehow. Another scale. I knew I was gonna hit 111 before we got that fucking thing. Of course. Another scale, I'm in hell. Let me out of this hell, please. Give me one more dragon spirit. I should have just gone to a Manon and Griffey. Manon specifically. I've been streaming for 3 hours, 20 minutes, and we're streaming until we get this goddamn spirit and re-roll the cape. And then if we get the cape 3 or 4 attack, we'll scroll it as well. I know, but I'm gonna succumb to the 3 attack on this account for my Dex cape if it really pisses me off again. I might settle. But I'm gonna use all 3, and if the third one, because I only have 3 right now. I mean, I have a 4 attack on my other account. It didn't scroll very well, which pisses me off. Release me from this hell. No, we're 18 plus, Jedi. 18 plus channel. That's why we ban children here. I wouldn't say fuck. We're talking about cock as much if I was trying to cater to kids, which I'm not, because that's gross. Who? What? Talking about Hatch? Track 10? No idea. No fucking clue. Is it bad that I don't know who this person is? Goddamn, another goddamn scale. There's my spirit. Thank fuck. Go re-roll this godforsaken cape. Oh, it's good? Excellent. I won't be looking it up. Because I do not care. Mirror pins. Give me all those dragon scales. Give me those dragon spirits. And let me cry when it doesn't work. Look at this. I got 26 scales to 3 spirits. That's basically a 10 to 1 difference. Boss, please give me a good thing, please. Please let me out of this hell. Oh! I only needed 1. It's how it happens, though. It's how it always happens. Oh! Shove it up my ass. Let's go ahead and scroll it for dexterity, because that's more universally good. Even though I'd love to scroll it for strength, which we will if we get a second one. We will scroll a strength one if we get a second one. But this one's going to be going dex. Doo-doo. Nice. 4. Above average. Plus 8 dex. Plus 4 weapon attack. Not bad. Our second one is going to be juicy. And this earring sucks. Now I just need... I got so many gun fucking bullshits. Actually, we have a good amount of scrolls. Let's go ahead and scroll our overall a bit for dex as well. Let's go ahead and exchange scrolls. I don't need these gun scrolls right now. I'll get more later. Don't need these at all. So I'm not gonna be using spears ever. Magic attack, don't give a fuck. Gun attack, I love them, but like I already have a pretty good gun. This is my best slot gun for a while. 95 attack, 15 dex is not bad. In fact, it's pretty good. Overall accuracy, spear accuracy. I don't care. I don't want that. Overall luck. Don't give a fuck. More overall luck. Still don't give a fuck. One-handed attack. Nope. Wrong account for that. Knuckler. That'd be the other account again. Helmet accuracy. I do want those. Gun attack. 10% though. Don't give a single fuck about those. Earring. Cape luck though. I don't need those. Okay. Overall, exchange scrolls. Nope. Sorry. Trade-in scrolls. Overall armor. This time, absolutely. Look at this. I'm over Dex, right? Overall armor for Dex. 60%. 3 of them, please. Overall... No, those are capes. Overall armor for Dex. Okay, 15 Dex. So far. Oh. Oh. Okay. Helmet accuracies. I'm feeling juicy. Let's scroll my accuracy helmet as well. I've been putting that off because I just don't want to buy them because they're really expensive. But now that they're droppable and I've been getting them, we'll go ahead and scroll an accuracy helmet. Let's see. 10 accuracy helmet. I have a 6 accuracy. What's this? That would make this one a 4 accuracy helmet, really? No, we don't want that then. We're gonna do a different one. What have I got? Let's check my vtuber. Do I have a better accuracy helmet in here that's ready for the scrolling? No. No. No, so we're gonna do this 6 Dex. 6 accuracy. Mirror pins, give me your accuracy helmet scrolls. Helmet accuracy, 60%, please. That's a fail. That means no matter what, this can be exactly the same. If it succeed 2, this is the same as this, so I might as well do this one. Okay, now it's the other way around. This one's not better again. And this one's now better again. Fuck me. And this game can fucking suck a giant chode. Every time you get a good bunch of rolls, you get a bunch of that in a row. You know, 60% are really 10% if you think about it. 60% are actually just 10% if you didn't know. Just so you know. If you weren't aware. If you were unaware. Do, 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 do. Well, we got our goal for today. We got to 110. Actually, we got to 111, and we got a 4 attack pack that we scrolled and got +8 dexterity. Now we just need a strength one later. Once we get that strength one, that'd be great. So for now, this is gonna be the end of the stream. Thank you guys for coming. Don't forget to leave a like and a subscribe if you're on YouTube, and a follow here on Twitch. We got lots of new emotes as well here on Twitch, which is great. I hope everyone has a great day. Stay safe out there. Tip your waitress. I'll be back tomorrow. Probably more Chrono Story. Maybe something else. I don't know what. If not.
and see you guys later. Don't forget to